when shadows fall, I'll be beside you whenever you call. When worries weigh heavy and fears take flight, I'll be your strength, guiding through the night. And when the days are dark and heavy on your heart, I'll be the voice to guide you through the dim. Strong walls may crumble, but within you got the spark. Just turn the key, let light dissolve the grim. Did you think you were alone in your feelings? Strike a match, let your inner strength be seen. Welcome to All Things Serious. In the depths of your despair, where demons roam, I'll be the hand to hold. You're never alone. When storms rage fierce and winds blow strong, I'll be the shelter in your soul where you belong. Welcome to All Things Serious.
I was muted. Didn't even have the sound system on. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day today. Now let me shout out to everybody in here. Tara, Latricia, a little bit. Ann, how you doing? Smitty. Smitty. Crazy Bunch. Rapper, how you doing, brother? April Tobin. Who else is in here? Hanging in. That's all you can do is hang in there. That's all you can do. So, before I get this live going, Crazy Bunch, I need you to send me an email. Send me an email. Shoot me an email when you get a chance. I got some info to give you. Connie Corso's mom, how you doing? Good seeing you. The subject we're going to talk about is called peer support, which is a very important topic. That's why I do this channel. So I was doing some research on peer support. Oh, you got a song now, Smitty? That's awesome. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it. Low 12. So I'm just waiting for more people to get in before I get this going, because it's an important topic. Supporting each other is important. Having each other's back is important. Peer support is when people use their own experience to help each other. There are different types of peer support, but they all aim to bring together people with shared experiences to support each other. Provide a space where you feel accepted and understood. Treat everyone's experience as being equally important. Involve both giving and receiving support. The support was mutual when I was going through a low patch. I often received reassurance and kind words. That was a quote. In peer support, everyone's views and experiences are equally valued, rather than anyone being seen as more of an expert than others. How much support you give and receive can vary depending on what feels right for you at different times. What it's like to try peer support. I'm not going to play the video. Thank you, rapper. So, you know how I come on YouTube and talk to you guys, and I give you my email address to reach out, or I put my phone number in chat. I got it, Smitty. Thank you. I'll take a listen to it afterwards. But how I come on here, Betty Dan Boop, how you doing? So I come on here and I reach out to you guys and I talk to you guys. It's because I've gone through things and I like to share my story. And everybody has a story. They've all been through something. So many groups, organizations, and individuals offer different types of peer support. These differences may include what you have in common, what you do together, how you access the support. So, for those of you who are afraid to go in person, there's always online. Now, I don't promote. So, say for example, what you have in common. Peer support brings together people with shared experiences, and these experiences can vary. For example, you might share a diagnosis of a particular mental health problem or similar personal interests. What you do together. You might focus on talking in discussion, which could be about particular topics or difficulties. Anything you feel like, or a mixture, depending on how the support is run. Or you might do activities together, such as walking, gardening, sports, or being creative. How can you access the support? Peer support might involve meeting in person, or it might be something you access online. For example, social media networks or communities dedicated to online support, such as Minds Side by Side. You might also use other ways of getting in touch, such as emails, phone calls, and text messages. How many people take part? You might meet in a group, which might sometimes be called self-help or support groups. Or you might take part in one-on-one peer support, which is sometimes called mentoring or befriending. This is where you work towards goals you agreed together with someone else. It's not always about getting or giving advice. It's also about having a safe space to get things off your chest and occasionally share a laugh about it all. Lotus, how are you doing, Lotus? Welcome. So, I think chat is a safe space for people to come to. Now, I have a question for people who are here. Put a one in chat if you watch the replays. Well, I hope your recovery is going well, Lotus. Kel. So, for those of you who do catch the replays, I have a question. Can you see the live chat after the live? Because I turned it off. So are they showing up when you watch the replay? Good. Good. I'm glad they don't show up. Good. There's a reason why I do that. There's a reason why I try to avoid there's so the reason why is because there's things people are saying in chat and I want to keep it private. They come here, it's a live stream. Okay, I wasn't live that long this morning. Let me double check and make sure for this stream. All right. I fixed it. So there'll be no live chat replay. I try to avoid doing that because what people say here is private. Yeah, it's live stream. You're saying it now, but when it's on the replay, people who watch the replay, I don't want it. Well, yesterday was with Emilio, right? I had Emilio on last night. Yeah. So we'll get back to the peer support. Could peer support help me? Lots of people find peer support improves their well-being. It helps them cope with mental health problems. For example, help you to open up about what you're feeling and experiencing. Introduce you to ideas and approaches that others have found helpful. Reassure you that you're not alone in how you are feeling. Help you connect with others and give you a sense of belonging. Encourage you to value your strengths. Build your self-esteem and confidence. Help you feel more helpful in the future. Peer support can be helpful on its own, or it can be something you try alongside treatments like talking therapies or even medication. I don't like promoting medication. I like to promote therapy. It could also be a helpful way of getting support if you're on a waiting list for one of these treatments. For some people, it can be difficult to decide whether to try peer support or which type of support to try out. If you are struggling with this decision or information on what peer support is right for you might help. So what I try to do is offer you guys an outlet to talk. That's the reason why I have Discord. You can reach out. I put my phone number in chat so you can reach out. I post my email address to reach out. That's what I consider peer support. Just to talk. It don't have to be anything special. Just to conversate. You know, not having somebody to talk to can be very difficult, especially when you're going through something. What's going on, Regina? How you doing, David? So, especially when you deal with situations like say for example, you have a rough day at work. BB Beyond Amazing, how you doing? You have a rough day at work, or you have emotions going through your head and you don't know where to go, or you're struggling with something, you don't know who to talk to. Well, I create that outlet. And I'm pretty sure, let me check something. Okay. I wonder where bratty little me is. All right. All right. Crazy Bunch, are you still in chat? Debo, how you doing, Debo? So I wanted to come live, to talk about peer support. So April, talking about, I haven't seen me lately. She reached out to me and I reached back and I haven't seen her. I hope she's doing all right. So April, back to the statement you just made. Okay. If you're struggling with something, just talk about your issue. Thank you, Kel. There's no shame in struggling. We all struggle. We're all going through something. Yes, it is important to recognize the peer supporting you and the intent behind it. Some support from peers is bad. I agree, Regina. A dose of rose, welcome. Okay. So that's why you got to do your research about who you're going to talk to, who you're going to reach out to. You do your research. You do your homework. Not 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 everybody you can talk to. You got to do your homework. Right, Lotus. I talk about the behavior and not the person, maybe. That is correct. See, when I talk to people, I talk about what they're going through and I try to tell them it's okay, you know, headstrong, there's nothing wrong with having a strong mind. Okay. I don't ever tell people what to do. I give advice, but I don't tell people what to do. That's one thing you never do is tell somebody what to do. You just listen. You open your ear and you listen. That's all you have to do is just listen. And if they're asking for advice, then you give it. But if they're not asking for advice and they just need somebody to talk to, that's all you're there. You're just an ear. You know, I will not be live tonight, just so you guys know. I have to be up early. I have to get my nephew off the school bus. And active listening is important. I like that statement. Active listening is important. Listening to absorb, not respond. And Kel is always working on that. So you want to know the truth about me? I'll tell you this, plain and simple. I have a problem going to people and reaching out to people and talking about my issues, but I'm very good at listening to other people's issues, if that makes any sense. I'm afraid to call somebody and talk about what I'm going through, but I'm willing to call you and let you talk to me and vent to me. Even though people give me their number and say, hey, reach out when you're struggling with something, I can't do that. It's very hard for me to do that, if that makes any sense. Low 12, yep. I'm a really good listener. And the thing is I'm a good talker too. I love to talk. I got what you were saying, Lotus. So I just wanted to come live and just talk a little bit. I'm not going to be up really late. I haven't been getting enough sleep lately. I've been tossing and turning. You know, I just wanted to touch bases with peer support to let you know that people are here for you. If you're struggling with something, there's plenty of people here for you. So I have a few friends that are going through things mentally, and I wish I could, take the pain off their shoulders. I really do. I know people that are going through a lot of stuff, and I wish I could just relieve them of those issues, and I can't. So I have to sit back and let them deal with what they got going on. You know, so I just want to thank you guys for being here. You guys are an amazing group of people. Um, I got to reach out to a dear friend of mine to see when we're going to get up on here and do a collab. You know, he's a nurse. He's been in the mental health field for 40 plus years. And I want to get him up on panels so we can talk. but I have to talk to him on the phone and let him know the things we cannot talk about because he's a very blunt person and he's to the point. So I have to go over things that we can't talk about. So, because YouTube is very sensitive when it comes to certain subjects. Okay. Um, I wish it wasn't when it came to mental health. I wish, you know, when it comes to helping people, I really wish certain subjects weren't, I don't know what I'm saying. Is that there's a lot of people out there that need help. And when you can't talk about certain subjects, it's hard to reach out to those people and say, hey, we're here for you. But be on the lookout. Either Jenna or Sweet and Sleuthy is going to come through and we're going to do a Q&A, a question and answer. So if you have questions, I'm going to get an email address and I'm going to post it the next time I go live. I'm going to get an email address so you can email your questions to them. So how you doing, Mark? I hope you're doing well. Hemi, how you doing? I hope you're doing well, Hemi. So I'm thinking of broadening out certain things I talk about, but I'm afraid to take that leap. Honestly, I really am. I want to leap into other subjects that relate to mental health, but I'm afraid to take that leap. So I think what I want to do is I want to try pre-made videos. I want to do a pre-made video, you know, focusing on, like, say, for example, you know, people who commit crimes, what is their mental health like when they do it? And I want to get into researching it. What is their thought process and why they do what they do? Because sane people don't do crazy things. Like, what I mean by sane people, you know, like, I can't even use that word because I'm not even sane, but I don't do crazy things. Competent people, yes, that's the word. So the psychological aspect, sorry, that was my alarm going off. The competence of people, you know what I'm saying? Like their thought process, like what drives them over the edge. See, I like Regina. She does the true crime aspect of it. I want to dig deeper into the mental health aspect of it. So you got people that do the true crime aspect of it. What's going on, Hen? How you doing? I want to break down the mental health aspect. What is their thought process? What are they thinking of when they do it? You know, what was their childhood like? You know, Silence, how are you doing? So, Crazy Bunch, I got your message and I will pass it on. Just letting you know, I got your message and I will pass it on. It's just the human brain works differently with each person. We all know this. We got people who think critically. We got people who, instead of thinking of the actions, we react differently. Our thought processes are different. Our communication, the way we communicate, are different. Yes, the brain is fascinating. The brain is fascinating. Humans are intriguing. Humans are fascinating. The way we act on a daily basis is fascinating. So, but back to peer support. If you're struggling with anything, yes, Silence, your brain is fascinating. Yes, Regina. The brain is very scary. So I'm gonna think it over, and if that's something I decide to do, I might do it. But the thing is some of these cases, the way their upbringing is probably too powerful to even talk about. That's why I want to do videos. Okay, I want to do videos. I'm not going to do live streams. I'm going to do videos, pre-recorded videos. Okay, because if I come here and I did a live stream, let's say, for example, Danny Rawlings, the Gainesville Ripper, okay? And say, for example, I did a live stream about him, okay? Not what he did, but his childhood. It would be disturbing, okay? Talking about it would bring, it would be disturbing, okay? That's the reason why I would do a pre-recorded video instead of doing a live stream on the thought process, of their upbringing. SKs um, usually have horrible childhoods. Horrible. I wish. Has anybody heard of the book A Child Called It? His story amazed me. How he went from what all he went through. Instead of repeating the cycle, he turned it into a book and told his story and shares his story. What's the name of your channel, rapper? Sweet and Sleuthy. Shower. Sweet and Sleuthy, we got to figure out a date when we do the Q&A, Sweet and Sleuthy. Kentucky Lee, you made it. So let me go see if I can find your link, rapper. Rapper, what's the name of your channel? Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, Michelle. Kelly B. Kelly B. Kelly B. Kelly B has entered chat. Hold on, give me just a second. I gotta do this. Go to my channel. Go to my live stream. Okay. Go to channel. I hope you're doing well, Kelly. Yeah, they got grief groups. Yep. AA. Yes. AA. NA. AA. Some people go to AA. Some people find it easier to be away from it in general. So, rapper, what's the name of your channel? What's the name of your channel so I can look it up? Sweet and Sleuthy. Julie. So, Sweet and Sleuthy, why would you mention that name? Just asking. I'm asking that question for a friend. You know who that is. Just asking for a friend. I know who that is personally. Okay. That person did me dirty. That's an actual person on YouTube. Did me so super dirty. So, and there's nothing deadly about you. You're a sweet person, sweet and sleuthy. There's nothing deadly about you. Barbarossa. Welcome, Barbarossa. Okay, I get it now. All right. I see where you're coming from now. Okay. More people are jumping in. Yes. I was getting ready to end my live and more people are coming in. Okay. So I'm happy to see people in here. But yeah, it's about time. I got to get going. I got to be up early in the morning. So hey, Sweet and Sleuthy. Is it all right if I reach out to you after my live? Because I got a question. All right, so there will be no 2:30 in the morning live. There will be no late live tonight because I have to be up early. I have to get my nephew off the bus. But I will be doing a late live after the next day. Okay? Yes, I do, Kelly B. Take care. Nothing but love for you. Okay? And Crazy Bunch, I don't know if you heard me, but I got your message and I'm going to pass on the message. So I want to thank everybody for being here. You guys are an amazing group of people. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Regina, I will talk to you later too. I have to reach out to you. But I want to thank all you guys for being here. I don't know if my vocals are louder, but I just wanted to address it. Okay, I will do that. I got your message. All right. And Kentucky Lee, I will talk to you later. I'm sorry you're crying, Barbarossa. If I could reach through and give you a hug, I would. But you guys take care, and I will talk to you later. All right, friends. Have a good night, and I will talk to you guys later. All right. Bye.